Alan and James, obviously fees are a big one within all clubs throughout New Zealand. With the economic world that we're living in, it's quite tough for some people out there, but you guys seem to have a fairly good formula. I see that you increase your fees each year. What are your reasons behind that? You've obviously had success with that and it works well with respecting the club as well.
This was a big decision. It wasn't an easy one to make. But we noticed we had a gap for 5 years, and this is before
quite some time
ago. And there was quite a large gap, and they didn't move. But of course, electricity went up, all your base costs were climbing, and our members actually were dropping. So bizarrely, everything was going the wrong way. And so when we decided we made a rise, and it was a fairly substantial one. For impact, it might have been even 10% or 15%, something like that. It might have been 20 actually. Now I think back at it, it was substantial anyway in a percentage term for our.
Well, for the club, it was breaking the $300 barrier. Yeah. I think was the difficult part.
Once we made it past that, and there's always going to be moans and groans. I can't remember anybody particularly leaving over that. But certainly we had a little shuffling around, new members come in, old members left. And then once we pushed through that, we thought, well, we're never going to go through it again, because no one's hard work. So we just kind of track base rate and then round it to a nearest figure. Inside is, so let's say 3 or 5, we might run 3 or 10 if that's where it's followed tracking base. And we'll just go up with inflation. So we're still making the same money as we made last year, and it's a real important. And people don't mind the small increments, as long as we're improving the club at the same time. It's all tied in. You can't just raise money without putting something back.
It's always hard to almost justify your subs, but we think that squash is a pretty cheap sport to play. It's for $325 a year at the moment for this club. It's probably it is probably the most expensive squash club in Northland. But the facilities are the best facilities in Northland, and I think our members appreciate it. And it's just keeping track of that inflation, and so we try to up the subs 3 to 5% a year, sort of thing. But we look at it and we go into a little bit. But there are, for $300, $325 there are people out there that struggle to pay, and so we have different payment schemes or payment systems available to us. So we'll have direct debits, we have weekly payments, we have monthly payments,
family membership, student memberships,
and we'll
junior memberships.
Deal with case by case if we can.